Yo.
She didn't train.
Welcome to the OG house. 3, 2, 1. Yo.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all.
We are back.
Yes, at the OG house.
That's right.
What is this, episode 24?
23.
You sure? I thought we did.
Ah,
Yeah, 23.
23.
You know, hey, it's 23 episodes, bro.
23 episodes.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. You know,
Mhm.
hopefully y'all doing good. Y'all doing great. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing cracking. You know?
Let's get it cracking. I'm all right. So I watched him. Yeah. Every time I told somebody I was going to watch him, who are you watching?
I literally just did it today.
Who are you
too,
watching?
Bro. He was like, yeah, I'm not talking about him. I'm like,
Talking about who?
He looked at me. He just started. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to say anything, bro. And I heard it. It's just crazy.
Yeah. I watched him. And, you know, before I watched it, everyone was like, oh, this movie's got bad. This movie, like, I saw the critics. Everybody's saying it's bad.
Yeah.
And after, like, thinking about it all week, when I went and watched it, I thought the movie was good. I actually thought it was really good.
I was
But
skeptical.
I can see why people thought it was bad. I think that there was the idea, the concept of the movie itself is already something that's like crazy. A football horror film. Okay. That's crazy. But the shots in the movie, they're actually really good. And I will say that there are times where the movie's kind of like all over the place. And you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And there are some things that happen where I'm like, the horror shots that you're like, what just happened? But I will say, and this is not, actually, no, I can't even lie. This is to insult some people's intelligence. I think some of the people that watched it just didn't get it. I actually real life think some
that's
people.
fair.
I'll spoil this and this only. There's a scene where he's walking, he's getting out of he takes a bath or like an ice bath. He gets out of the ice bath and he's like walking down a hallway, and he gets like, I guess like jump scared by some fucking, like, what do they call it? Paparazzis.
Okay.
And they're all fucking flashing him with the camera. And when they flash him with the camera, they're all asking him a bunch of questions. And then before that, someone puts up like a bag over his fucking head. He's like, and then it goes back to normal. Right? Cool. Right? Now, I would argue that some people would look at that and be like, what the fuck? What was the point of that? But I would argue that if you just weren't thinking about it, because I don't know, you know, this is how I felt at my wedding, right? You know, a bunch of people are taking pictures of me. I'm in the spotlight, just kind of suffocating. Am I cooking or am I not? Okay, maybe I'm thinking about it too much, but I just thought maybe that was the whole purpose of it.
That's the whole purpose of his films, though. Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele didn't direct this movie. He produced the movie. Very big, stark difference. They put his name all over it. So I will say this. They put his name all over it, so it diverted people's expectations, and they expected something a little bit crazier, but he didn't. It's very obvious that, like, there are parts of Jordan Peele in this movie, but there's not. You can tell it's not a Jordan Peele movie. It is not a Jordan Peele movie, and that's another thing that I will say that I think people were expecting. They were expecting like this huge overall message, but this movie is not some hidden message, you know, like. It has a little bit of a hidden message, I feel like, but I feel like a lot of people were just like, oh, where's the, you know, like the twist and the turn and, like, you know, like the hidden theme and all that stuff that they're looking for. But in reality, no, this isn't no Get Out. This isn't no Us, and it ain't no Nope. So don't expect it. It is a very obvious, something crazy is going on here. Something's not right from the start.
Right.
So, like, yeah, I don't know. I get it. They put, like, it's nobody's fault to understand it. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people just didn't understand the, I guess, hidden, like, feeling. Because there's a bunch of them. It's actually very obvious. They set it up in a very obvious way.
Right.
I'll bring up another one. There's a scene where they're running miles. Fucking Isaiah, Marlon Wayans, is fucking running him. Running him out. He falls down. He's like, bro, I feel like I'm about to die. You know what I mean? You know what it feels like when you run for a very long time? Yeah. And this fucking mascot comes up to him and he hits him side the head with a fucking hammer. Not real. Fake, right? Just a horror. Just a little. I think that's why people are just like, bro, what the fuck is this? They didn't get it.
I think it's just they're trying to like, what is the word I'm looking for here? They're literally just trying to present a visual of what people are feeling. Because typically when a lot of the times when you sit there and say, I feel like there's a weight on my chest, and they put like, they do like a cutaway where there's actual weight on your chest.
Yeah.
It's just showing like, it's just trying to give you that perception and that picture of, okay, this is what they're feeling, and they're giving you an actual visual representation of what they're feeling. Because it's the same thing of, I even got a good example for that.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that, I don't know, I just think that a lot of people were dogging it for no good reason. I'm not gonna lie. They're all like, this movie is terrible. And it really isn't.
That's something that I've noticed a lot about our times lately. Like, everybody wants stuff to fail.
I don't think they want it to fail.
No,
I don't think people want it to fail. I think if a movie's not like a cinematic fucking absolute peak. You know what I mean? If it's not peak cinema, or it's not like the best movie that's come out ever in the, since in this season of movies, the movie's bad.
Lose it. Yeah.
Superman. Oh, the movie sucks. Oh, the movie sucks.
You was gone last night when Josh was talking about Superman, bro.
What did he say?
He said it felt like it was just average, bro. He said I didn't really. It wasn't not that great. Like, it was like an average movie. He didn't.
I liked it. I really liked it.
Yeah, I know. I remember we talked about it. This is the one thing that Josh did say though. He said, like, they brought in Green Lantern, and with that haircut, the wardrobe needs to fit that. I said, no. Me and Ryan was like, no, they don't. I said, that's Guy Gardner. That's literally who Guy Gardner is. I said, that's his haircut. He's like, nah, bro, that haircut was ugly. I said, but that's the thing though. That was literally Guy Gardner. I said, if you look Guy Gardner up, you will see him with the fucking bowl cut. That's who it is. Literally, it's so funny. I said, how he acted, how he did it. A lot of people, we don't want that Green Lantern. Well, this is the thing. This is what I will say, because we were talking about this last night. I like the fact that whenever they brought in Green Lantern, it wasn't Jon Stewart. Mm-hmm. It wasn't Hal Jordan. Mm-hmm. They brought in Guy Gardner. And I like that because the DC universe, they always use the same people. You got Superman, you got Batman always. That's iconic. Okay, we get it. Same way with Marvel with Spider-Man. Uh-huh. So it's like, all right, cool. I get that. However, I feel like they don't really utilize a lot of their characters here, especially in the movie universe. I would say they don't. Like, yeah, we got Wonder Woman. Cool, she's iconic. We got who else did they do? They did Wonder Woman. They did Flash. Garbage. I'm sorry, Ezra Miller just sucks. He sucked as Flash for me. Mm-hmm. But the reason I like them using Guy Gardner as Green Lantern, because there's a lot of Green Lanterns, yes. And you don't really see much about Guy Gardner. So when you get him in the movie and he's literally being like a dick, he's being everything else like that. People are like, who the fuck is this? That's his character. That's literally who he is. Everybody else is okay to do the simple mission, but if you want the dirty work done or you want the other stuff, nobody else gonna want to do it. Guy Gardner, I'll do that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I feel like the only reason they're doing that is because Hal Jordan's Green Lantern. Let's just be honest here. Yeah, he's the Green Lantern. Yeah, Barry Allen is the Flash. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I like the fact that, because it's like,
but I mean, yeah,
when
still
you look at the comics and everything else like that, you get like the more diversified version of the DC universe. So you're like, okay, cool, and that's the reason why we was talking about like James Gunn or whatever. He did that, and I was like, I like that approach that he's taking because it's opening the avenue of, hey, I know y'all are used to this, but there is so much more for DC to offer.
But some
and y'all
people
are
just
missing
don't
out.
like that.
Like, and I told him, and me and Rob talking about. I said, look, if they do the Flash, bro, I said, he was like, I wonder what type of Flash they're gonna use. I said, watch him pull this crazy card and pull Impulse in that bitch. And we started cracking up because it's just like, bro, not a lot of people know who Impulse is.
They'll do Wally West. That's like the perfect tier right there, Wally West.
Wally West was good, and then we get Zoom.
Because Impulse can't exist.
Yeah.
Unless one of the other exists. That's why I can understand like Wally West is like, oh yeah, you know Barry Allen, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
So it's like I'm just looking forward to seeing what direction this whole thing takes, because
I just like how bright it is.
Universe,
I
so.
just like that it's colorful. I know nobody liked how colorful it was, but I'm sorry. Zack Snyder's dark ass universe just was not working for me.
I don't think
It was
it's worth
too.
for everything.
It
Batman
was
is
too
fine because
serious.
that's how Batman is.
I thought it was fine for. I honestly thought it was fine in Man of Steel and in Batman.
Okay, I love Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel. Man of Steel is a good movie. Man of Steel is a good movie.
That nigga General Zod came in and started.
Yeah. No, Man of Steel is a good movie. I don't care what anybody says. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like Man of Steel. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple of things that, like, yes, I like. There's a couple not Superman things that Superman was doing in Man of Steel. However, Man of Steel is not a bad movie. I'm not gonna lie. For as far as superhero movies go, Man of Steel's up there. I don't give a fuck. Man of Steel's up there. The action in that movie is
That's
perfect.
literally what I'm saying. It's one of my favorites. It's literally one of my favorite Superman movies.
I don't grade movies just by their actions.
That's true too.
But yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, like, look, some people didn't like Superman, but like, I feel like if a movie isn't absolute peak, absolute cinema, perfect movie, it's bad. It's just bad. Nope, I hate it. Nope, yep, the critics were right. Then people look at the, oh, well, him's getting a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes, or by the critics, blah, 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 blah. And then guess what? The people go in, they're like, oh, someone said this movie was bad. They watch the movie.
They try to pinpoint that one thing.
They're
like, oh, yeah, they did say that this was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be like this.
Yep.
I'm just like, dude, like,
That movie's pretty bad. This movie sucks.
Yeah, no. Like,
So,
me, one, I wasn't really, when I watched the trailer for him, I didn't look at no critic shit. I looked at it and I was like, I'm not really interested in seeing that. That was just that was just my personal preference. I was just like,
I mean, I won't lie. They got me with the Jordan Peele hook. I was like, oh,
I'm fine
next
with
Jordan
it.
Peele
I'm fine
movie.
without it. That was just me. I was like, if I go see it, cool. If I don't go see it, I'm fine without it. That's just me.
I just think it was an interesting story, and it was as interesting as I just honestly. I'll tell you what I got out of it. I got that was a movie more about like one, what it takes to be the greatest of all time, and like real life, like what like actual dedication really looks like, and what you're willing to like you know the highlight of the trailer. What are you willing to sacrifice? Literally everything. Literally everything.
Yeah, because I was about to say that's like that Kobe mindset.
Like you see that shit and you're like, oh, like this motherfucker's working hard, like or like. I don't know. There's just like you just gotta see it. You just gotta see the movie to understand, bro. Because it's like, oh my god, it's just like you can. I won't lie. No, like the two characters, Isaiah and fucking Cal. I don't remember his fucking name. I won't lie to you.
Calvin.
The actual main character's name, the light skinned dude.
Cal.
I think his name's Cal. I think it's Cal.
Cal.
But you hear them, you know, they're about this shit. Like they want football's the only thing they got. They're hey man, like this look.
But that's like literally how some people are though. That's, like I said, that's why I use Kobe Bryant as a good example, bro. Because that man said, "What are you willing to do, bro?" Like he said, he was waking up. He would wake up at like 4:00 in the morning, go out, train for a couple hours, come back, shower, eat breakfast, rest for like an hour, go back out, train again. Then go do their actual practice. Then after practice, he was all right, cool. Train again, and then go home, sleep, wake up, do it again. That's dedication to the game. He was dedicated to the game, and people try to, well, Kobe's this and third. Look, bro, one thing I'll give Kobe, man. Not only was he a great player, that man was dedicated as fuck.
Yeah.
He was dedicated to his craft.
Yeah.
He was really trying to perfect his craft. Like, look, if you really wanna be a monster, if you really wanna, like, are you really doing everything you can to get better at this?
Him and LeBron. LeBron doesn't say exactly,
Yeah, bro. Like people try to shit on LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. The one thing I'll give LeBron, he's not my favorite player. The one thing I will say,
he's the GOAT.
LeBron is
He's the GOAT.
what the best player of this generation and then some. Like people are, oh, well, he's not up there with Michael Jordan. Yes, the fuck
Yes,
he
he
is.
is.
Yes, the fuck he is. LeBron is up there with Michael Jordan, bro. That
He's
man
better
has
than
been
Michael
in the game for
Jordan.
how long? He been on how many teams and he has not fumbled.
Yeah.
He has not fumbled. This man is literally
I know.
so much better,
It's
bro.
quite literally like, what is it? You see like the fucking TikToks. People are like, bro's trying to rage bait you, and he's like, yeah, LeBron's not in my top 10. Come on, bro.
Like,
Come on,
you know
bro.
you lie. Like you know you
Come on,
lie.
bro.
Like even if you don't like him, even if you like him as a player, you can't deny his talent. You can't deny his skill, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
literally just what it is. That
I'm telling
nigga's
you,
better.
anyone could look at Lamar. My bad. I was thinking about football for a second. Thinking about football for a second. I was about to say Lamar Jackson, but anyone can look at anyone can look at LeBron James and be like, "Damn, I'm kind of motivated now."
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, people can look at these motherfuckers and be like, "Damn, this is what it takes to be a fucking athlete right here." But that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I just think that no one was really like actually looking at the movie from that perspective. Because, like, yeah, sure, it was a horror movie, and that, yeah, maybe you're going there to be psychologically, you know, scared, grossed out, all this stuff. But like at the end of the day, like, that's another thing people don't realize either. The difference between a horror movie and a fucking psychological horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
A psychological horror movie is not supposed to like jump scare you or fucking at least I feel like this. Let me not like say this is an objective fact, but it's not supposed to jump scare you. It's not supposed to fucking like I don't know, like make you like want to throw up or some shit like that. You know, like you're looking at it and you're like, oh, this is gross. It's supposed to make you think, like it's supposed to really,
like super
it's supposed to
scary.
make it, no, it's supposed to make you really think. Like it's supposed to be like, whoa, that is actually kind of, that like it's supposed to mess with your mind.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I feel like people, they're like, well, it was really scary. Okay.
It's because a lot of people were just looking at it from like the okay,
Get out to psychological horror. Us is a psychological horror.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. When I first saw Get Out, bro.
But like, yeah, Get Out's top 10.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Top 10 films of all time.
Bro, did you go see it in the theater or did
Yeah,
you go
no,
see
I saw this shit in the theater.
Bro,
Yeah,
my God, please tell me everybody reacted the same way whenever dude finally got out and his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, or his girlfriend or whatever, was trying to chase after him. She was all bloodied up because he shot her or whatever. And they saw the red and blue lights. Please tell me everybody thought, fuck, he about to go to jail. They about to blame him for this. And then when Rod stepped out of the car, bro, that nigga Rod stepped out of the car, bro, and he was like, what the fuck? I was like, let's go! Because it's like, it's the... Bro, if I haven't seen it, you're fucking lame. Alright, I'm just playing, I love you. But you have to go see the movie, bro. I don't know how you haven't seen Get Out. But the thing is this. When you're a person of color, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Typically, I'm not trying to make this whole thing, but typically, we're gonna be honest, black person get blamed for a crime. So, when you see those red and blue lights and you automatically think like, fuck, he's about to go to jail, that's literally just it's not even just black people in the theater that was like, oh fuck, like, damn. It was actually white people in there like, people next to me was white. They was like, damn, he about to go to jail. Because they like, it's the immediate thought in your mind when you see that. It's like, okay, he's going to get blamed for this. But when it turned around, it was that plot twist of his friend coming out of the car. He was just using his security car. It was like a holy shit. Yes, a brand like, oh my God. It just shows you that it was meant to show you the way that our minds are working and crafted right now for our time. And I'm like Jordan Peele. He know how to write his shit. I love that nigga. I love him.
Yeah,
he's good at what he do, bro. Get Out is plus the whole thing. Get Out was just so good. Period. Bro.
It was a good movie.
Your mind, bro.
It was a good movie.
God. Yeah, no. But speaking of movies, I went to go see the Demon Slayer movie. Boy, let me tell you something. That movie was actually really fucking good. Okay, if you have not watched the movie, spoilers coming in. If you have watched the movie, let's discuss. But no, overall, the animation for that movie was very well done. The CGI in that movie, you know how I am about CGI. I fucking hate it.
Well, as long as it's a movie, it's gonna be good.
But the CGI in this movie, they did it right. Oh my god, how they did the Infinity Castle and how they showed it moving around and everything else like that, and they showed like the layers and how big it was. And as it kept expanding, they was showing like the more buildings being crafted and everything else like that. It was done so great. It was fantastic, bro. Like the action in the movie, it was action from like start to finish type shit. But it wasn't just like oh, okay, cool, I'm on the edge of my seat. It was a lot of edge of my seat moments. But it was also providing plot and a story along with it. It wasn't just okay, here's a sword fight here. Okay, let's go over here. Here's a sword fight here. No, they showed the fight with Shinobu versus the number 2 moon. I ain't gonna lie. I feel so bad because when Shinobu died in the thing, bro, I laughed. I'm so sorry, bro. That dude grabbed her. He was like, pow! I was like, because it was just funny to me because my girlfriend sit next to me. She's just like, what's funny? I said, man, I just know she dead, bro. I knew it was up for her. I just knew it was up for her because when she was fighting, I'm like, one, if you watch Demon Slayer, they talked about how to get the mark and everything else like that. Was supposed to boost your capabilities when you're fighting. She did not get a mark. And I was looking at her fight, and she's fighting this nigga wholeheartedly, bro, and she can't cut off a head. So if y'all know she can't cut off a head. She has to poison. She poisons the demons because she uses wisteria poison or whatever. She poisons the demons. She poisoned that nigga. And he said, I recovered. And like sitting there with a smile on his face because he has this upbeat, like upbeat K-pop, type of tone. He sat there, oh yeah, I recovered, man. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. I'll fight you. Like, I'm like, oh no. I knew from the jump. I'm like, oh yeah, she's dead. There's no other way around it. She's dead, bro. It was up for her. And then her little, it wasn't her sister. The other girl from the Butterfly Mansion, bro. She saw it, she's like, no, Shinobu-sama. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. She tried to fight him.
Yep.
Not going well for her. They didn't show the conclusion yet. So I don't know.
Don't worry.
But then they went over to my boy, the goat. No. Before I talk about the goat. Before I talk about the goat. Before I talk about the goat real quick.
The goat.
Zenitsu fighting his
yeah.
That fight was so good because we got to see the other versions, the other styles, the other forms of the thunder breathing. And to me, how they did that fight was really good. They gave a little flashback of it, like, okay, this is what's going on. Why did he leave? Why did he become a demon? Why, like, he wasn't able to do the first form at all. And the first form is the basis of all the other forms. But he was able to do the other forms perfectly. But Zenitsu wasn't able to do any of the other forms, but he was able to do the first form perfectly. So they were like, and a bunch of the people that was also in the same school as them was like, well, he can't do the first form of thunder breathing. That's the basis of everything. So how is he even going to become the successor of thunder breathing if he can't even do the first form? It was like Zenitsu can though, even though he can't do no other form, he can still do the first form, which is the basis of the whole style. Dude got jealous, was upset. Oh, grandpa loves me. Gramps love you more than me. Kind of like a jealousy thing. And I ain't gonna lie, them other forms was cracked, bro. The lightning behind it was just so beautifully done. It was beautifully done. And then Zenitsu being awake. Listen, y'all don't understand how important it is for Zenitsu to be awake and using that form, bro. He said, nah, I'm done sleeping. That nigga pulled out that sword. He came up with a 7th form because there's only 6. There's only 6 forms for thunder breathing. That nigga said 7th form. Dude said 7th form? There is no 7th form. That nigga said, wow! I was like, oh my god. Formed a whole thunder dragon. Bro, that shit was peak. That was really good. It was how they executed it. It was very well done. I'm not gonna lie, I applaud them for that. Now,
your goat.
Let me talk about the goat. Let me talk about the goat, bro.
The goat.
If y'all know who that goat is, let me tell you. Rank 3rd of the upper moons, bro. Right? Boy with pink hair.
Oh yeah.
Yellow eyes. No weapon needed, just hands. I'm talking my boy Hakaza, bro. Let me tell you, this nigga, bro. First of all, from a child, this nigga was cold. Look, he fighting adults. They sitting over there, oh, you stealing from us? You gotta take these lashes, bro. He held down to the ground looking at the niggas, they hitting them with the fucking raw thing, bro. He just taking that hoe. Pause. He just taking that hoe. I'm just sitting there like, damn, he gets up, he walks back home, oh, your father's dead, he hung himself because this, that, and the third. I'm like, dang. And you know what he did after that? Beat up the niggas that tried to hold him back. He beat everybody up. Then the martial artist Soryu came in, right? He's like, you gotta calm down. Looks like you gotta be taught a lesson. Bow! Put the nigga right in the mouth. I was like, oh, shit. Then he took him over there. Hey, you're gonna be training underneath me. This is the conditions, right? You're gonna train underneath me, but you need to take care of my daughter. My sick daughter, because our wife died and I don't have nobody else, so you're going to take care of my daughter. Mind you, bro. Look, I ain't going to hold you. I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool. He taking care of her. She's sick. He was like, okay, let's go see some fireworks. You know, she always wanted to see the fireworks. She was never able to do it because she was always bedridden. Then she was able to get up, go around. It was like a couple years after. He's training with sort of you and everything else like that, learning the style. He became a beast at martial arts. Love martial arts, bro. Yeah, I love martial arts. He became a beast. Now, these people wanted that dojo. They wanted that dojo so bad. They couldn't beat Soryu though. They couldn't beat him because in order to take a dojo, you had to beat the master of the dojo. That was rules. That was rules. But listen, time went on. Daughter grew up. Dude was like, hey, I want you to marry my daughter. He was like, what? He's like, yeah, I want you to marry my daughter. They get engaged, everything else like that. He goes to pay respects to his dad. Tells his dad what's going on. Hey, you know, I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry I wasn't able to protect you, but I was able to protect her. Because his dad was also sick. And he wasn't able to get the medicine for his dad, but he was able to take care of her. So he was like, look, I'm sorry, but I'm living a better life, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to live a better life before you passed. He's walking back. These bum ass niggas from the other fucking dojo poison the well water. They poison the water that they drink, that they cook with.
Damn.
They died, bro. When I tell you, the GOAT came out, bro. He said, nah. They did what? Mind you, he just got his life together, everything like that. He wasn't bothering nobody. He was about to get married to this girl. Everything. Y'all killed his practically his new father figure. Somebody was like a parent to him. And you killed his future wife? And y'all think y'all about to get away with that for free? Y'all couldn't even beat me before. I'm bloodlusted. Now. I don't care. That nigga went in there and killed 66 niggas. 66 niggas. I don't think you understand. They're ganging up on him. He didn't have no weapon. Them niggas had swords.
Yep.
Blades, katanas, bro. Steel. This nigga's hands was adamantite. Diamond. He blasting holes through niggas' chest. Knocking their heads off. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Take them all out. He walks down the thing. He meets up with Muzan. He's like, get out my way. I don't care. Muzan, nah, bro. I need you. You killed all them people. I need you. Made him bleed, everything else like that. Mind you, as we're having this flashback for Akaza, right? Tanjiro and Giyu was fighting their ass off against Akaza. I will say that. Tanjiro entered the transparent world, was able to like kind of hide his bloodlust, like his dad did. It was cool. That fight was peak. The flashbacks in between peak. I don't understand why some people was like, oh, they're gonna do a lot of flashbacks, but the way they did the flashbacks, because you gotta remember this is a movie. They're trying to conclude their series with a movie. They did those flashbacks perfectly. They were done. Granted, some I feel like they interjected at weird points, but even though at that weird point, I'm like, okay, that was a little bit weird, but the context that they gave us for that weird exchange was great. It was good. It was literally like, oh, okay, now this makes sense. Like, all right, cool. It wasn't too long either. It wasn't like no 20 minutes of this cutscene of a flashback. No, it was, and even if it was actually full of, it wasn't no BSing. It was really straight to content, like letting you know what's going on, not beating around a bush, just getting straight to it. Then, listen, they cut my boy Akaza's head on. You think that nigga was gonna burn up? They didn't kill my nigga, bro. They cut his head off, his head burnt up. His body stood up, healed the wound from the neck. Ready to battle, bro. They like, Tanjiro can't move no more. He went to the transparent state and used Himikari Kagura. He can't do it no more. Giyu, sword broke. He can't do it no more. I'm gonna snap that bitch. You know what stopped my nigga Akaza, bro? Plot. They couldn't kill him. They could not kill him. The plot had to kill him. Do you know? Do you know how goated that nigga is, bro? He eliminated the one weakness the demons had. He was becoming like Muzan. Literally, the second upper moon was like, I felt Akaza turning into something else. That man literally, he ascended to a higher state. It was that clean, bro. I'm telling you, he's a GOAT. When he fought Rengoku, I knew for a fact when I laid eyes on that now. When I laid eyes on him, I knew he was going to be a monster. I knew he was going to be a beast, and I knew he was going to be my favorite, bro. Because that nigga was straight hands. He wasn't taking no for an answer. He wasn't taking no bullshit. He was beating niggas' ass. He put the belt. He crafted the belt. And took it to their hindquarters. He wasn't playing around. Nah, bro. Let me tell you, bro. The only reason he died is because it was that power of love, right? He started remembering his human life and remembered his old wife, and she was like, it's time for you to come on with me. Then he burned up. He was literally sitting there reaching out, hugging her, because he was apologizing for everything that he did. Hugging her. And the demon form of him disintegrated, reaching out like that. He didn't die from he didn't die from Tanjiro. I kid you not. He didn't die from Tanjiro. He didn't die from Giyu. He died because of plot. And that's it. Them niggas was not going to stop. Because they even said, if Akaza gets up and he starts moving, they said, we're going to die. Tanjiro was scared. He couldn't do anything. He was going to die. He felt it. Giyu felt it. I'm going to die. Nobody's gonna be able to stop him, because guess what? After he regenerated his neck, he was gonna be able to make another head. It was gonna be fine, because Akaza was still in that bitch. So it's like, bro, it was just good. The movie itself was 10 out of 10. I will say it. People try to shit on Demon Slayer because it can't be the new gen and good anime. It can.
Yeah, it can. Yeah, definitely.
It can. This doesn't. And this is me personally. The one thing I feel like niggas gotta stop doing is trying to knock niggas out of the big three. The big three was Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Okay? We got the grandfather of all anime, DBZ. That's the grandfather of the big three, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because those niggas in the big three and there's new anime out that's good, doesn't mean that we have to knock the other things out of the big three. No, those niggas stand in the big three. We just got a new big three. And that's okay. Because you know what the new big three is? Demon Slayer's up there. Y'all can suck a dick if you don't think it is. I'm sorry. It's undeniable. It's undeniable how good Demon Slayer is. You can't hate on it. It's just like LeBron James. I'm telling you. It's just like LeBron James.
It's crazy.
And you can't.
The call back to LeBron is crazy.
Look, you may not like. You may not the story, but you can't deny the fact that it's good.
Yeah.
You can't deny the fact that it's great. I hate hearing people say, when the author said that you can't really see the water breathing in the water and everything, but no, just took the immersion out of it. I get it. However, guess what? You're still seeing it that way.
Yeah, I just say the visual is still there.
You still see it that way, right? Just because you confirm that it's not actually like that in the anime. Oh my God, it's not actually like that in the thing. And?
Yeah,
but you're seeing it that way.
Yeah, they just personified it.
See the water,
they just personified it.
That's literally all it is. And that's the word I was looking for earlier. Personified. Because when we were talking about the whole thing with him getting hit in the head,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
hammer, that's the word I was looking for, brother. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I had to get a little hyped up off that movie real quick. No, I ain't gonna lie. I was iffy about going to see it. I was like, I'll be fine without it. No, I watched that movie. I didn't regret a second. I didn't regret a second of that bitch. It was that fucking good.
I'm just gonna wait.
For me though, I will say this: after watching that movie, I'm continuing my read of the manga. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I started reading the manga before, and I was like, nah, like the art style I'm not really care for, and I'm just like, nah, I just kind of don't feel like reading it, so I'll read other shit. After watching that movie, I was like, I'm not waiting another year for the next movie to come out. I'm done. I'm not doing it. So you know what I did? Started reading that hoe. Elijah can attest to this. I'm a very fast fucking reader, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love reading. It's my favorite thing to do. Me and my friend Ian, y'all have met Ian if y'all watched the podcast. If you haven't seen Ian, you know you gotta go back and watch the other videos. Yeah, no. Ian, he was on here as a guest, talked about garlic bread. And we'll continue off that way. Ian reads just like me. We be reading a lot, we talk about a lot of books and stuff. And I'm a very fast reader. I'm already, what is it, chapter 50-something in, I just started that bitch the other day.
You start over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I started over. Honestly, I heard that you could start off where the movie where the anime ended, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but for me, I start over for certain manga. I start over because sometimes anime misses the point for a lot of things, or they leave some stuff out. So I read Soul Eater. I read Soul Eater from the
beginning. Yeah. There's definitely there's definitely, but I feel like the good animes are the ones where they just don't leave anything out, which is what I think is that though. Which is why I'm like, I think that's why Demon Slayer is so good, because I ain't gonna lie to you, they didn't leave a lot out. There's really not a lot out. They convey what it needs to be felt.
They are. Like I already read the part where they went up to the mountain, they fought Rui, the spider nigga, and then they had the Hashira meeting, right? And old dude cut his arm trying to get Nezuko to try to drink the blood, but then Tanjiro headbutted the nigga. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. How they did it in the manga was exact. They did it just right in the anime. That's why I'm like looking at it and I'm comparing it to. I'm just like, they really did their thing. This is what you're supposed to do with anime. You follow the source material. If you don't got the source material, you let it be. You take some time and you wait. Because guess what? One thing that people don't like, even though people are impatient and they hate bad quality. It's so stupid because in order to get good quality, you got to be patient. But a lot of people don't want to be patient. So they're like, hey, give me this now. Then when they get a shitty result, they're upset because they got what they wanted in a fast hurry. They're like, hey, if you would have waited, we got this. Nah, man, why would I wait in that? But overall,
it's a good movie.
It's good, but I'm done.
It's a good movie.
That movie was
a good movie.
Damn, bro.
Didn't even see it. It's a good movie. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a good. Honestly, what is it? Honestly, what is it? What bad anime movie has come out? Let's be honest here. Let's actually be honest. I'm not gonna lie. The what 3 or 2 My Hero Academia movies? Not bad.
I didn't watch.
Never. I saw one, and the first one was good. I know. I already heard everyone calling the last one peak.
What is it? What?
The Dragon Ball movies? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, never bad.
Dragon Ball Super Broly?
What is it? The One Piece movie? Definitely not bad.
Which One Piece movie? The red one?
Yes. Red was not bad. Red was goated. Look, my bad. Let me make sure I'm also a good anime.
Yeah.
But
technical Dragon Ball Evolution. I'm just playing.
Good anime, because like I'm almost positive they came out with a Dr. Stone movie in theaters. That shit would be goated. Actually, I think they did come out with a Dr. Stone movie, but it wasn't
the one with the ship.
But I think it wasn't in theaters. I think it was like literally just a movie.
I think it was just on Crunchy.
But yeah, like whenever you're like getting like advertised a movie that's at your movie theaters, like it's gonna be good. I don't know. It's just not bad. I don't know. I feel like people are like, nah, bro, that movie was bad, bro. It wasn't that good, bro. I didn't like it. If you like, oh, okay. But yeah, like
Bro, there's 4 seasons of Dr. Stone. Do you know that nigga?
Yeah, I won't lie. Dr. Stone's not like.
I stopped after season 2.
I know. That's what I said. I tried. No, seriously. Because now there's like some dude with some fucked up hand or some shit. They're fighting some dude with some. Yeah, I'm like, dude, what's going on here? I don't know. I lost it.
First season of Dr. Stone was goated. Second season of Dr. Stone,
goated.
It was pretty good.
No, it was good. It was good.
Pretty good. I didn't like how they ended.
What? With homeboy?
With Tsubasa. How they stopped Tsubasa, putting him in the cryo sleep thing.
Oh.
No dude playing like yeah, no. Like, it was but overall I was like, alright, cool, but I feel like no, bro.
No, yeah, anime movie, yeah. There's no bad anime. Yeah,
it's not really a bad.
There's an anime movie,
especially if they have like they get a good budget for anime movies.
You make all that money off of the anime.
Even the Fullmetal Alchemist movie, brother. Even the Fullmetal Alchemist movie was good. That shit was fucking great. How they fucking show Gluttony coming in, and that nigga was disgusting. That nigga was disgusting. How he looked. That shit was good. Yeah, no. That shit was crazy. Nah, bro. I will say this. For people that be wanting stuff to fail, because like I was saying earlier, I have been noticing a lot that people want a lot of stuff to fail now. Like, they don't want stuff to just be good. Like, when people are like, oh, Fortnite's finally dying. Yeah, that's what's up.
Fortnite been dying, bro.
I'm like, well, this is what I will say. Fortnite fell off from the hype that it had when we was playing.
Yeah, Fortnite been dying, bro.
But, however, they revamped themselves, and the hype that Fortnite has now is still pretty fucking good. And they literally went totally, like, so many other directions. Like, there's Guitar Hero there's Guitar Hero on fucking Fortnite. There was Among Us. There's concerts.
Yeah, I will say that Fortnite quality of, like, I don't know, I feel like it's like a, what do I say? It has like, it had potential to, they were trying to make it have more potential to be like more than just a battle royale, which is good. Good on them for doing that.
I'm not gonna lie, they doing it.
Yeah, good on them for doing that, because there was because they got the whole like, oh, you can basically make your own games in Fortnite. So like,
it's kind of like how Roblox is.
Yeah, that's what that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, they're trying to be a high quality Roblox. That's why I was like, okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, they are doing their thing on it. So. Yeah, no. Like, I saw this post the other day. Somebody was saying, "Oh, Destiny 2 is finally dying."
Okay, well, Destiny 2 is finally like Destiny 2 is like no. It's like what you say about an artist. If they release 2 bad albums, it's cooked.
Yeah.
Or my bad, 2 bad albums, you have to release a good album, or you're dead. Mm-hmm. You're done. Your career's over. So
it looks like Destiny 2, but I also feel like they did The Witness. Well, after The Witness. I don't really have much else to fight for.
Well, yeah, but
what else do I have to fight for, brother?
Well, yeah, but you gotta. That's what the whole thing is now. That they're exploring a new villain now. We're doing new villains now. You know what I mean? They can still make good villains. But
I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying they can't make new villains, bro.
Yeah.
But we got the peak of The Witness, bro.
Yeah,
do you know how much damage The Witness did? You do know because you play one.
Yeah, but he's not even the main villain. He was the main villain of the Light and Dark Saga, but he was not. He just serves the bigger person.
What?
Yeah, me and Ryan have been saying this for fucking years. We've been like, oh yeah, what are we gonna do when we finally beat the Witness? They're probably gonna make us go after the big bad. The actual big bad. The actual cosmic force that we're supposed to be fucking killing. The cosmic force we're supposed to be killing. The Witness is he's just serving that shit, bro. Hey, I wanna make the fucking Pale Heart. So I'm over this shit. There's something greater here, and I don't. Hey.
I'm gonna look.
Cosmic forces.
I don't know.
The nine is the problem now. That's what we're going after. Yeah,
I forgot
the 9.
Zerb been saying for the 9 forever.
Yeah, bro. He's been like, hey, bro, praise the 9. But now we finding out the 9's been fucking with people since the dawn of time. The dawn of time. That's the setup in itself. Hey, the 9, they aren't just these guys who were like, oh, we just protect. No, these motherfuckers killed Ikora. They purposely killed her so she would end up a guardian. Hey, guess what, Guardian? They also killed you. Guess what? Yeah. So yeah, you know what I mean.
Look, you know that.
But speaking of good villains, Borderlands 4.
Woo!
Yeah, you know, Borderlands 4 has a great new villain. Timekeeper, he was cool. He was cool.
Oh, the Timekeeper.
He ain't no handsome Jack, but he cool.
He ain't no handsome Jack. I feel like this is me. Nobody compared to Handsome Jack, bro. Handsome Jack was just a perfect villain all in himself. His personality was just. I feel like his personality. He aged well, bro. He aged well. And you can go back and play. If you go back and play Borderlands 2 right now.
He was somebody you could. I just think that he was somebody that you could really be like, I hate this guy. And he was just evil to be evil. He was evil just to be evil. It wasn't his fault. Yeah, no. He was evil to just be evil. This is true. This is the whole entire. I want to wake up the warrior. He just went mad. That's all. It's not his fault.
Yeah, but exactly.
Before that, he was not evil. I'm talking about
now. Yeah, but this is after, mind you, this is after Lilith punched the fucking.
Yeah, but he's still evil.
Sit on his face.
He's evil. What he wants to do, evil. Before that, what he wanted to do, not evil. After evil.
Yeah, no,
evil.
For sure.
Evil as fuck.
That's why I like the Timekeeper in Borderlands 4, right? I just loved his character because it was kind of like a Handsome Jack approach to how he did his shit. But at the same time, too, his had his own sort of nuance to it. Like, hey, look, I'm putting bull chips in all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like, oh, why you trying to control everybody? Because I said so. Oh, y'all not opening his vault either. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that was the reason why he was doing it. He was like, hey, you saw him at the end. He was like, hey, I got orders, man. I'm just
no. I think he said, y'all not finna open this fucking vault, bro. I don't care. I'm like even like everything and how he went about everything was just good, bro. Like the story, like all the bosses in this game, like the villains that you have to go against in this game was good. It wasn't no like annoying.
I'd say some of the bosses outshined him.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Like Vile Lichter,
crazy.
Vile Lichter was oh my god. If anything, he was one of my favorite bosses to go against. He was pretty good. Who else was Saul? Saul was
more like your
that nigga was a unit, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga was a unit, bro. Like, but he was a pretty good boss. Like his lead up to getting to him was very good. Even
he was a good first boss.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Callus was just
okay.
Look, she was a good boss, but she didn't know what the fuck out of me. And the only reason she didn't know what the fuck out of me because she kept running that fucking mouth. And I'm like, you want to keep running your mouth? Just come out here and run the ones. Just come out here and run the ones. Stop running from me. Run the ones. And I went on that stage, and I went to go fight her.
To be fair, though, to be fair, she was the only one that was like, yeah, get over here. Come over here. Now, the only time I was like, okay, well, if you want me to fight you so fucking bad, let me inside your fucking base, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you right here. And I wasn't mad about it. I was melting everybody from day one. Okay? The build was perfected from day one. It didn't matter. Day one. I was destroying people. All I had to do, shoot a couple rounds, and they're dead. They're dead. Okay? I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to work hard at all. Okay? I found what I needed. And I got him. Okay? That game took me, it was easy. Harlow. Boom, 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 boom. That's all I had to do. Easy game, okay? So when I got to Callus, and when I got to the Timekeeper too, I was like, bro, stop playing with me, bro. But when I got to Callus, she's like, oh yeah, come on, let's fight. Okay, let's fight. That's all I had to say. I said, then okay, let's fight. But every time, like you said, ducking and dodging, bro. Okay. Oh, you want to kill the Thresher? Okay, yeah. Hey, come on, Guardian. Or not Guardian. Whoops. Wrong game. Come on, fucking Vault Hunter. Okay, let's fight. Oh, no, I'm just going to kill the Thresher and run out of the city. Oh, okay. Cool. Next time. Yeah, fine. Kill all these weaklings. The closer you get, I saw you in my destiny. I'm going to be the flaming girl in the sky. Yeah. Okay. Let me in. Nah, actually, you got to go through this first. You got to go through, what's his fucking face? We're going to try to, rip one of your friends before that. Driller hole, yeah. And then finally, you're like, fine. Let's run these ones. Get up here. All right, bet. Boom, boom, boom. You're dead, bro. Call it a day, bro. What? Oh, my God. Timekeeper?
if you want your own free will, who cares? I don't care. Ha ha ha, I don't care. Come on up. Do you want to die in here? Come on. You know what? Fine. If you got a problem, handle it yourself. Finally, about time you let me just cut. I would have killed your ass day one if you would have just let me. But you gotta put a bolt in my neck to weaken me. Come on. That ain't bitch behavior. I ain't ever seen it. Come on now.
Didn't want to run the ones, bro.
Boom.
Never do.
Boom. I got to the credits before he could even finish talking. This motherfucker couldn't even finish his fucking he was just talking, bro. He couldn't even finish his speech, bro. Just talking.
No dialogue.
Boom. Dead.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you, I started the fight. He's like, you can't. That's it. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, Elijah do be belting stuff, bro. I don't think I understand. We tried to do this fucking farm for this fucking triple bypass, bro. I was fighting him. I'm like, man, this is taking forever. Elijah joins in this game, bro. Woo-foo! Boom, boom, boom. All I'm seeing is the health go.
Dude, this shit's a game, bro.
And then, mind you, there's this knife in the game. It's this crit knife. Our friend Ryan joined in there. Mind you, the boss was getting melted before the crit knife. Elijah's build was going insane. Ryan gets in there, throws the crit knife, boom. Elijah's like, oh, this is K.
Yeah.
And when you do so much damage that the game can't calculate, it goes oof in the health bar. Because they're like, oh damn, that was like a big chunk. Like, okay, hold on, we gotta recalculate this. They gotta recalculate the health. They have to recalculate the health every time he fucking shot off. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, no. Borderlands 4, great. What you think about the Vault Hunters, bro? Because I know you play Harlow. I played Vex. I played the Siren.
I think they're all unique. They're all, like I said,
good.
I've been saying this since. You already know what I think. I think they're the most unique Vault Hunters we've gotten.
Yeah.
So
like, what is it? Chris plays Rafa, and
at first he didn't like him.
Yeah. Ian plays Amon.
Mm-hmm.
Amon is pretty good from what I'm seeing now. Like they buffed him. They just buffed him now. Because his damage and stuff like that and his skills was like not scaling as they wanted him to. So they buffed him. And he's doing even better than what he was before. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I was so stuck between who to play at first. I was like, look, I saw the Vault Hunter trailers. Vex, I always start off with a Siren. So I'm like, alright, cool. I saw Vex, I'm like, oh bro, she was able to summon clones, this, that, third, and she got a pet too. I'm like, oh, that's about to be fire. Then I saw Harlow, bro. She did that light reactor. I was like, woo! I said, oh, I might have to play her, bro. Elijah got the game he pre-ordered. I came over here one day to drop something off. I don't even remember what the fuck I came to drop off. I came into the room. He was playing. I said, let me see some of this gameplay, bro. He shot the light reactor, started lighting shit up. I'm like, damn, I want to play her.
Yeah,
so
bro.
bad.
I knew who I wanted since day one. I saw Harlow and I said, yep. What do you mean? I just get to carry a little pocket nuke. That's all I need.
That's really what it is. Got a particle accelerator in a pocket, bro. I was like, oh, she's cold, bro. She has like a phase lock ability too, bro. Like my old favorite Maya, bro. May her soul rest. Still mad they killed her off in 3. Well, matter how they killed her off in 3. It would have been better.
I thought for a second they were gonna kill off Amara. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I did too. They cut that girl arm off. I said, oh,
I won't lie to you. I got so scared they were gonna kill her. I was like, they're not finna do this thing where they're just gonna kill off Siren.
Every Siren, every game.
Or like, I also thought Zane was gonna die. I thought that once Amara didn't die, I was like, they're gonna kill off Zane. I thought
they was gonna kill off Zane when we went to space.
I was like, they're gonna kill off Zane. I said, damn, they're gonna kill off Zane, bro. I said, they're gonna kill Zane, bro. I said, don't do this. They would have killed Zane. That shit would have hurt. I ain't gonna cap, because I thought like RJ or somebody was gonna come up, stab him,
and just disappear, phase walk away.
I was like, don't do this, bro. I was gonna be like, I can't do this, bro. I said, I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I said if they kill Zane off, they're gonna do it right. I literally was like, this is gonna be right. This is gonna be right, because I'm not expecting it. I literally took out my phone and looked it up. I was like, I have to be close enough. I said, I have to know. I said, I can't let them do this. I said, who dies?
He said, who dies? I can't do it.
But I don't lie. What is it? Whenever I found it, whenever I saw the list, I was like, fuck! Because
who died?
Zadra died, bro.
Bro, how Zadra died really
disrespectful, bro.
He was like, let me get a gun.
No.
Notice. Like, how do you not notice? Like,
My eyes are glowing.
like,
Look
come
at
on.
me.
Every time somebody got taken over by the timekeeper, their eyes was yellow as a bitch. How do you not notice that? Hey, I'm taking
Maybe
over.
my bad. Maybe again. This goes.
Maybe we saw it that way,
but it's not.
That's not how it was. They was just trying to make sure that we knew that the timekeeper was over.
But I feel like also like the entire game that we've been looking at people. Oh, he possessed his outback. They got possessed by the timekeeper. There's never been a time where no one was like, I don't know what it looks like. You know what I mean? We don't know if he could be possessed by it. That's never been like that. It's always
RJ first got possessed.
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah, no, Zadra.
Yeah, bro.
Dirty, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, there's no way. I'm like, she's gonna notice, right?
But I think she was a good character to kill off. I feel like if you're gonna introduce the old characters, I don't lie. Maya didn't even have to die for the plot. That's what's disrespectful about it.
That's what pissed me off.
Maya didn't even have to die for the plot. Matter of fact, I thought Lilith was gonna maybe even die.
She
She's coming back. That's what I'm saying, bro. Out of all the times Lilith could have died
God, they could have killed her off at the end of 3.
They could have killed her in 2. They could have killed her in 3. She had more of a reason. Honestly, she had more of a reason to die in 3 than she did in this game. Like if they killed her off and they were just like, oh, like she phase walked the fucking moon all the way, and then we could have just said they could have still left it off on like, oh, we're here to find Lilith, and we just find out like, yeah, Lilith is, I don't know, dead.
No, you know what? You know what? Now you got me fired up because you know what I just thought about. How the fuck do they take Lilith's powers? Right? She don't disintegrate. They take Maya's powers
hold on.
and she disintegrates.
Hold on. That was more experimentation than it was the way that, you know, what's his face took the powers. You have to remember that. You remember? Because remember, he takes life force. It's not just like, oh, like, remember, he literally just saps people. That's his power.
That is true.
He literally just takes their entire, like,
It don't make sense.
if he like,
They could have just killed off Lilith, bro. There was no need for them to kill off Maya.
and if you think about it, what makes me mad about Maya dying, oh, never mind, we stopped him, I forgot, is that he touched fucking Lilith, and she didn't really get fucking disintegrated, but I forgot we stopped her. That's why.
I don't care.
But also, I would have rathered it been that Maya just lost her powers. I think it should have been the other way around. I think Lilith should have died in the beginning of the game, and maybe we find Maya in this game, or maybe like, or Maya just, I don't know. Maybe Maya loses her powers and Ava gets her powers because that's what she wanted to pass on anyway. Like maybe throughout the entire time of her losing her powers, she's like, you know, I lost my powers, but you know, Ava's really been showing me that she's, you know, I still would have hated it, but like still, you know, because the main reason why everybody hates Ava is because she got that girl.
She got Maya
killed, bro.
Stupid bitch. Sorry.
No, it's true. Ava fucking
pissed me
sucks.
off, bro.
But like,
I just feel like the same effect that Roland's death in Borderlands 2 had a very good impact on the story. It was good. It made sense. It was cool. It did. Because, okay, you want to sit here and tell me when Roland died.
When Roland died, I won't lie, I was like, nigga, turn around. Nigga, turn around. Because you're not finna make this. Then, not only that, he's the only one facing that way. He's the only one facing that way. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 people in this fucking building. You mean to tell me Roland's big ass is taking that much space that we can't see Handsome Jack behind him? Hell no.
Yeah.
Then we didn't hear the blue light when he teleports. This nigga got shot in it. And these niggas hated Hyperion so much they didn't sign up for the Digistruck, bro. But you gonna let me, Vault Hunter, sign up for your fucking Infinite? No, bro. No, bro. No. No. Just no. That shit was
That's what
dumb.
I'm saying, bro. But like, if you look at it though, when Roland died,
And I won't cap.
look at how the story changed and how like it changed the whole like atmosphere of the story after. It was good. It pushed it forward. Gave us even more of a reason to hate Handsome Jack.
I didn't really like Roland. I won't lie to you.
But when he died, Tiny Tina, everybody, even the characters in the game, they was like, man, fuck this guy. We gotta go kill him. So it pushed us even more to, we gotta go kill Handsome Jack. Maya dying didn't make me want to kill the Calypso twins.
Well, actually,
no, it made me want to kill Ava. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care.
Actually, I won't lie. It did make me want to kill them a little bit more because the only reason it made me, because I won't lie, if there was one thing that the whole annoying streamer villain thing did right, was they were rubbing that shit in your face. They did that shit a lot. They did that shit a lot. Some people argued that, oh, it doesn't make her death feel as serious, but I was like, yeah, but that's the point about a villain. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. So them showing you, hey, look at your friend melting away, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I was like, that bird over there. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, Bloodwing. Oh, watch this.
Boom. Yeah.
Bloodwing. Yeah, I put a bomb in his head. I was like, oh, shit.
I mean, yeah, shit like that. That's what I mean. Like, shit like that.
When you're a villain, you kind of don't, yeah.
That's why I was like, hey.
Yeah, no, Borderlands. Yeah.
Good game. It was a good game.
Borderlands 4, though,
worth my time.
Very good. I'm honestly loving the route that it's taking. There was some optimization issues, but that's fine. They are working on it.
It's not fine.
Yeah, it's not fine. But they are working on it. I just feel like if I have a high-end PC or this and that, I shouldn't have to be struggling like this. But I just feel that's Unreal Engine 5, though. Unreal Engine 5 always have some issues with games and optimization, bro. They fucking suck.
Who knows?
But
coming up on time.
10 and 10. We're coming up on time. You know, hey, this is a good one. You know, if you never played Borderlands, I recommend you going to play it.
Go play the Borderlands.
Listen to him. Go watch that movie.
Just go watch it, or wait for it to come to the fucking stream. Just wait for it.
And on that note, it's been the OG House. Peace on out.